Hey guys, Evic here, back with another review. Today we are looking at this. This is the Evic Primo Mini with the Procore Aries tank. A brand new tank from Joyetech, and the brand new mod being the Evic Primo Mini. Now, I'm a big fan of the Evic Primo. This is the big one. This is the dual battery one. They have now done this mini, which is a single battery affair. It's got a really big screen, 1.3 inch screen on it. It's a single 18650, 80 watts. It's got TCR, it's got TC, it's got all that good stuff, and it's got this brand new tank, this Procore Aries tank, 4 mil capacity. It's got crazy little top fill thing going on, and it comes with a plethora of heads available as well. It comes with a 0.4 head, which is best between 55 and 65. It also comes in the box with a 0.25, which is best between 30 and 40 watts, but there's also additional heads available if you want them as well. There's a 0.15 head that's good at 60 watts, there's a 0.2 head that's good at 90 watts, and there's a 0.15, another different 0.15 head that's good at 80 watts. So there's a plethora of heads available for this brand new Procore Aries tank. Let's just get down there. Let's just get down and have a look. There's other things and bits and bats and stuff as well. I'll compare it to the big Primo V2 so you can get a little comparison going on. But this is the Evic Primo Mini with the Procore Aries. Let's go down low and have a look. Alright guys, here we are up close with the Evic Primo Mini with Procore Aries tank. One thing I forgot to mention up top is it is firmware upgradable. They are going to be upgrading the firmware up this, so you can plug it in and do all that. Good stuff. This is the box. Here is your mod. We'll come back to that. Here is, you get a charge cable, you get a spare O-rings, you get a spare coil head, and here is your tank. Let's put this to one side. I'll just quickly show you the new coil heads on this new Procore Aries. There we go, you can see what they've done there. Stuffed loads of cotton in, wrapped it round, little vertical affair going on. It looks a lot like that. This is the 25 to 55 0.25 coil head, all cottony and lovely. The heads have been great. The heads on this tank have been fantastic. This is your mod. Let's do this now because while we've got the tank off, this is your mod. Big 25 mil capable there, spring-loaded 510, which has been great. Says Evic Primo Joyetech Evic Primo Mini there. Big old fire button, plus, minus, USB port. You've got your battery door here, you just press that and your battery comes flying out and it latches on like that. Absolutely no wobble, no play, perfectly flat, perfectly smooth, perfectly flush, an excellent door. Now they've upgraded this. This is the finish on this, and this is it's like a leathery carbon fibre looking type situation. It's very, very nice, very soft, very grippy, very nice feel to it. If you remember the Primo V2, let me grab it. I'll give you the Primo V1 here. If you want to compare it for size and all that, here it is the Primo V1. A lot bigger, a lot bigger, same height roughly, tiny bit shorter, but a lot narrower, and it's got that sort of similar sort of front, but obviously a bigger button, bigger screen. It's a wrapped round screen as well. Yeah, and they've got these different finish, this new finish on here, which is very nice indeed. So tidy that back up. Right, okay, so let's stick a tank on. Stick the tank on the Procore Aries tank. This is how it top fills. So there's a little indicator here, and if you push it like that there, it moves slightly, and from that point you can pull it open like that. Quite impressive. And then you just fill down one of these holes, 4mm capacity. I've noticed when you put it back on, just take quite a bit of a push there to get it back on. But yeah, very, very effective way of doing the top fill. Very, very effective indeed. Yeah, so obviously if you turn it upside down, you can swap your coil head. You just unscrew it out, same as every sub-tank ever. This is the screen, 5 clicks on. Big old screen, huge screen in fact. 50 watts, we're in wattage mode. We've got a volts power battery indicator at the bottom there. We've got what the coil's doing here, and we've got our amps. When we fire it, it tells you the amps as well. In a true Joyetech style, 1, 2, 3, takes you into your options. You've got bypass, you've got your fancy stuff, you've got temp, TCR, and back around to power. So that is how you work your way through the navigation. Once you're in TC, again you can do all your plus and minusing and changing of everything. Very, very good indeed. Very, very fancy. It's got a really sort of cool sort of look to it, that screen with the bend in it. I don't know if that's coming across too well on camera. Nice big old clicky fire button. Yeah, very, very fancy indeed, and obviously 25mm tank perfectly flush there, and it looks quite nicely in proportion considering it's such a small mod and such a big tank. So there we go, that is the Primo Mini with the Procore Aries on top. Let's go back up. Okay guys, that was the Primo Mini down low with the Procore Aries tank. I don't have this is the pros and negatives, the pros and cons bit, the positives and negatives bit of the review. I don't have any real negatives for this. I have some subjective stuff, personal preference stuff to me. So in terms of negatives, you know, I don't have any major negatives, but I have these little things, these little things. Okay, so the tank's brilliant. And the top fill works great, it's fine, it's very clever with its all slidey, uplifty thing. But I don't see it as being any easier than just unscrewing the top. In fact, I think I prefer just unscrewing the top. So I'm not really sure what benefit that adds, to be perfectly honest. Again, that's just me, it is just me, that I know it. The other thing is the screen. Now this it's a big old screen. It's very cool. It's very cool. It is very cool in some ways. But again, I don't know if I need that over just, you know, nice simple white screen. Like the big Primo has. You know, something about the blueness which I'm not super into. I prefer that white sort of. You know, LED thing going on, or screen thing. You know, the white looks better to me. I think. I don't think I need such fanciness in a way. It's cool. It is cool, but I don't need it. I'm pretty sure I don't need it. And if you're gonna do such a big screen, I don't know if should it be full color or something. I don't know. Something about the screen makes me go, I don't need that too much. I don't need that too much. But that's it. They're my only negatives. Everything else is absolutely mint. The power output is perfect. Absolutely perfect. TCR, TC, all on point. Navigation is brilliant. The door at the bottom works really good, just like the original. They've even upgraded the carbon fibre thing here. Before it was like a glossy finish. Now it almost, you know, it feels like proper carbon fibre type soft loveliness. It's like a combination of the Primo V1 and Primo V2. It's like a leathery carbon fibre. So it's got that going on. A lovely big clicky fire button. Can fit 25mm tanks as it does. Everything about the mod is on point. As far as single cell regulated mods go, they don't come much better in my opinion, in any way. Super small in the hand as well. You know, it's really narrow and dinky. So yeah, fantastic. The tank has really caught me off guard. I actually think the tank would work great on the big Primo. because they've got these heads that can do 80 watts. You really don't want to be firing a head at 80 watts on an 80 watt mod. That's the absolute limit of the mod, and the battery won't last 2 minutes. So the actual tank would go great on the big Primo as well. The flavour is excellent, the clouds are excellent. Absolutely no bother at all, and that is with the air hole down in half, and it only at 50 watts. So the coil heads in this new Procore Aries are fantastic. Top fill works fine. Flavour's good. Clouds are good. 4mm, nice big 4mm capacity. Tiny bit noisy. I would say that. But the actual tank is really, really good. And I wouldn't be surprised if at some point they just scrap the other Primo tank, the Unimax tank, and just say, look, they're all coming with this Procore Aries, because this Procore Aries is dope. So yeah, great mod, brilliant mod. If anyone was already looking, I know quite a lot of you are already thinking about this, getting hold of this when it comes out. I would say if you like your single cell regulated mods, you will not find many better than this. This is a very, very good mod, and a really good tank actually, you know, a really good tank included as well. 2 thumbs up, stellar, 2 big thumbs up from me. I've been Vic, and I will see you again soon.